You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, 1 second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
What?
What? On riotcast.com.
What?
And here's your host, What McDonald.
Yeah, baby. Thank you. What?
What?
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Davey Mac Sports Program with you live on the old Ustream and on the iTunes and the Riotcast and all the nonsense. My name is Eastside Dave McDonald. With me, as always, Chris Pepper Stanley.
All right, yeah. Woo, I'm back from my bronchitis.
He's back from his bronchitis.
Isn't that great?
Pepper's back.
Yeah.
We also have with us the great engineer extraordinaire. His name is Shadow.
Shano.
Also, here, ready to rock and roll with us, Roy Schaefer. And we were trying to keep this under our hats for a long time, but he was here recording some voicers for Skinny Man Studios, doing some drum loops, and now he's going to sit in on the Davey Mac Sports Program from U2, the drummer Larry Mullen Jr.
How you doing? You well?
Larry Mullen Jr. sitting with us. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We get the stars, everybody. Come on!
Big time.
Obviously, Aaron Hernandez is going to be leading the show this evening, and then maybe a little bit of A-Rod and Brian Cashman saying
I would hope so.
F you or shut the F up, or there's just a lot of F words being flown around. But again, we could not be more excited to have one of the great drummers, despite what Henry Rollins says. Larry Mullen Jr. again. Take that mic for a second, Larry.
How you doing?
Very excited that you're here. The Bono, The Edge, they couldn't make the show tonight, or what's going on here?
Unfortunately not. They're off on the planes or in the...
They're off on the planes. Look at that, people. Are they fans of the Davey Mac Sports Program? Is Bono, has he heard of us? I know you've heard of it. You say you listen to our show?
Yeah, no, I listen to it now when I'm traveling around and stuff, you know. So.
And Bono, does he hear it? Because we're very concerned about how what Bono thinks of us.
Bono does sometimes when I normally listen to you guys, you know. So.
Son of a bitch, Bono!
Figure, typical.
So you heard it
Lead
here
singer.
from Larry Mullen Jr. Mark it, Sean. Fuck you,
Yep.
Bono. Because we're going to make some TMZ right now, whether Larry Mullen Jr. knows it or not. And we're going to put him on TMZ, wanting to break up U2. But we are very excited that you're here tonight.
I'm pleased to be here. I love listening to the show.
Roy and I have cooked up something very special. Again, we're going to be getting into the Aaron Hernandez very, very shortly. You're free to sing with us, Larry. This is a song that we cooked up just for you. And
You mind if I play drums? Is that all right with you?
Go ahead. Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
thanks.
I'd love to see you.
It's an honor, sir.
Yeah.
this is just for you, Larry. Here we go. This is Larry Mullen Jr. sitting in with us from the band U2. The song goes out right to him. Here we go. Ready? I want to run. Come on, Larry. I want to hide. Take it over, Larry. That's right. Walls that hold me inside. I want to reach out from the poison rain. Come on, where the streets have no name. Oh, where the streets have no name. Come on, everybody. Where the streets have no name. Still building and burning down love. Burning down love. And when I go there with you. It's all I can do. How'd that sound?
Good cover. Definitely.
Now, do you guys watch sports in Ireland, or is it just drinking and headbutting each other? And what goes on over there?
I normally watch rugby.
Rugby.
Yeah.
Do rugby players in Ireland kill each other and or kill acquaintances and then try and destroy the surveillance machinery and the cell phones and whatnot? Does that happen to rugby players?
Nothing's come up like that.
Nothing.
No.
Are you familiar with the Aaron Hernandez?
I have heard about it.
Okay.
I heard it on the radio when I was over here.
All right. Well, let me tell you something right now, Larry, and get that microphone close, very close to you.
Yeah.
We are so excited that you're here today.
I'm
We're
glad
going
to
to
be
be playing.
here.
We're going to be playing U2 songs for you all night long.
Oh, brilliant.
Because God
Okay.
knows you haven't
I've
heard
heard
these
them a
songs
million
enough.
times, yeah.
But thank you for joining us. Maybe we'll even get you on the drum set in a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just
We'll
going to
see.
fly by the seat of our
We'll
pants.
see. Normally I charge for that though, so
I'm so excited, Dave.
yeah.
I know. I mean, isn't this amazing?
Yeah, this is amazing.
So Aaron Hernandez, huh? What do you think, Peppy? How about this? Guilty! Unbelievable. I broke the news. I told everyone. I broke the news on Twitter today.
Weird.
If people, were following me at Eastside Dave, they saw me say to Aaron Hernandez, "Hey, at Aaron Hernandez,
Yeah.
you've been arrested, dog."
I think you already
And
knew
that's
that.
how I was hoping people would read that tweet. Is you've been arrested, dog.
With that accent. and
Yeah, that kind of
inflection.
accent. And then only an hour and a half later, maybe 70 minutes or so.
It was real quick.
I also broke the news that the Patriots released him. And again, people can verify it on my Twitter when I wrote, "Hey, at Aaron Hernandez, you've been released by the Patriots, dog."
I wonder when he found out about that.
Oh, I just hope he follows me because
Yeah.
then he would be,
I don't
Probably
think,
got
up to date on his own life.
Probably got it right from you.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm
I
thinking.
don't think he had access to a Twitter feed
No.
in custody.
So once again, the Davey Mac Sports Program breaking all the sports news. It's hard. It's hard being this good.
Be a liar?
It's hard being counted on by the world. Including Australia. I just got an email from a Dave.
Oh.
He said
That's your name.
Yeah, it's my name. He made a point of that in his email. He says, "Dear Dave, my name is Dave. My name is also Dave. I live in Melbourne, Australia,
That's how I start every email.
and I love every single one of your shows, including the Watchers." How about
Yeah.
that?
Thanks, Dave.
Then I get an email from a special person, Martin, from Liverpool, England, or just England. Maybe I made up the Liverpool part.
His name is also Martin.
His name is also Martin, and he says to me, this was a good email. I like this. He goes, "Dude, you've got to talk about this guy getting charged with murder."
You think we wouldn't touch on that?
He's from Manchester, England. He goes, "You don't get players getting killed in soccer, and he ain't the first NFL player accused of this or any serious crime.
Yeah, he's starting to sound
What's going
racist.
on with America?"
Well, in soccer, the fans kill the players. That's what
Oh!
Whoa!
Taking shots.
Larry, is that something you're...
That's over there. It happens quite a lot.
It does.
Yeah.
Does it
I've
ever
heard
happen
them
at
multiple
any...
times. Remember
any
the Cantona kick back in 1997? Football player?
Okay,
No?
listen,
Is
Larry,
that- am I
you're
too Irish?
no, you're just drunk, and it's the typical.
Don't throw
It's
that
you
out
two
there.
speak. Before the show's over, though, we want some dirt on either The Edge or Bono. We all know Adam Clayton, whatever.
no one
we
cares.
no one.
Bass player.
He's an also
He wears
ran.
glasses, and that's all people know about him. Hernandez gets charged with murder.
No bail.
5 gun. No bail.
No bail.
No, I was watching all the ESPN coverage, loving it to death.
Yeah, of course.
Because there's just nothing exciting than seeing a person's world disintegrate in front of your eyes. And no matter how badly
it's-
your life is going at the time, you're like, at least I didn't kill someone.
Yeah, at least I'm not in prison.
At least I didn't get caught for
He's
killing.
23 years old.
At least, hey, you could say what you want about Davey Mac, sure. he pisses the bed from time to time.
Yep.
Yeah. He gets drunk and passes out at the movie theater. Okay, fine. All right, fine.
Wait.
Once in a while, when he's tried to pick up his kids at kindergarten, he defecated himself right there in the hallway. And then the rest of the kindergartners start pointing at him and saying, "Oh, what's with the poo and your daddy?" And then his daughter starts crying, and, "Oh, daddy pooed himself," blah, blah, blah. And then they say, "You're not allowed back here." But
Yeah.
I've never murdered someone.
I think
Never.
I'd rather be Hernandez.
Never murdered anybody. Nor, and again, he's not a black guy, so I feel like we can throw out the words thug without feeling like racists. I know his name is Hernandez, but he's kind of white. He's a whitish type of guy. His name is Aaron, and he's from Connecticut.
Can you tell underneath all the tats he has? I mean,
I know,
Jesus
listen,
Christ.
I know, he's tatted up.
Yeah.
But listen, hey, here's why I say guilty right off the bat.
Why is that?
Did you see how long his umbros were? I mean, what the hell going on over here? First of all, he's wearing the color red, for crying out loud. Secondly, the umbros were down to his shins. I'm like, is this a football player or a goddamn Tupac Shakur video? Okay, Bubba?
Who else wears Umbros that you know?
I'm like, Pepper wears Umbros to bed. He wears Umbros and a white tank top.
Comfortable.
Yeah, it's the silliest thing you've ever seen in your life. You're like, Umbros?
Yeah, bro.
Did you get this from the 1994 American soccer team, for crying out loud?
Deadson has a great...
I've never laughed harder than see Pepper in Umbros. It was almost as funny as seeing Aaron Hernandez get escorted in his Umbros to prison for murdering someone,
It wasn't
allegedly.
I was more depressed watching it than funny. Because
Watching yourself with Umbros?
Watching Aaron Hernandez do the perp walk.
I wasn't. I'm a G-Man fan, baby. I was like, I'm going to beep the beep at a Tom Brady.
Hey, now they have no tight ends.
I know. Who's he going to throw to?
Tebow.
I say make Larry Mullins Jr. a goddamn tight end. Larry, do you know what a tight
I
end
don't
is?
know too much about American football.
You have to be tall, and you have to be strong in order to play tight end in American football.
He's got that.
Is rugby with pads or?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay.
So that's what you have to do. We are so happy to be here today. I mean, now we had Ray Wiley Hubbard, brilliant Austin, Texas singer-songwriter. Now we have Larry Mullen Jr. I had on the Sirius XM show Lil Steven twice.
That's nice.
I mean, this is just the best thing
One
ever.
after another.
I mean, yeah, the hits keep on coming, people.
A-listers. A-listers.
And then recently, we were named on iTunes in the what was it?
Hot?
What's Hot list.
Yeah.
That's where we
Us.
are.
We were on the What's Hot list.
You like that?
Okay.
On iTunes?
Unlike Aaron Hernandez, who was on the What's Not list.
not hot.
What's about to be arraigned list.
Yeah, what's about to do 20 years in prison?
Yeah. If that, maybe more.
He's 23 years old, and he just lost $12 million.
Let me tell you.
Retarded.
And then it's great when these stories develop, because then you see the rest of his life, and it's like, oh my god, how is this guy not guilty before of shooting people?
Well, after it first broke, they said, yeah, he's already being sued by a former friend because he shot him in the face.
I know he shot a guy in the eye.
He just had a gun, just waving a gun around.
This is listen. This is, if people may forget a little bit, but if you remember, the basketball player played for the New Jersey Nets, made a couple All-Star teams, maybe even more. Jason Williams, all that guy loved to do was spin his guns around. Wayne Corbett, the old Jets receiver, says you would go over to Jason Williams' house, and they would just be hanging out, and he'd just be twirling rifles and shotguns. Oh my God. And
it's like Anthony Cumia's house.
SmackDown!
Whoa.
Why was that necessary?
Sorry, guys.
I mean, Jesus. So anyway, Jason Williams is having a party with the Harlem Globetrotters, which is great that they had to witness.
Sounds like a hell of a party.
And Jason Williams' limo driver was there. He was spinning the gun around. Gun goes off, like in Pulp Fiction when Travolta shoots the guy. I
shot Marvin in the
think I
face.
shot Marvin in the face. Oh my God. What'd you do that for? It was an accident. Anyway.
Must have hit a bump or
We
something.
gotta get off the road.
That's what happened with Jason Williams, and his life now. He's out of prison and stuff.
Yeah, he did his bid.
But but he also tried to hide it. They put him in a swimming pool. But this guy, his hiding's even worse. I mean, they broke all the surveillance equipment.
His cell phone.
Smashed his cell phone like a Pete Townsend guitar.
The dude's body was found a mile away from his house.
He was a mile away. They all know he was with them, and he got the worst. And he got a cleaning crew. A professional cleaning crew to go over his entire house.
And the guy was killed execution style. Jason Williams, on his side, it was an accident.
Yeah, it was. I mean, everyone was saying it. You had Curly there spinning the basketball saying, it was an accident, dog! He was just trying to spin his rifle the way Curly spins the red, white, and blue basketball, baby. His shoulder bullets went off. Oh, God, Aaron Hernandez. So now Aaron Hernandez is there. And I tell you one thing. Never in my life would I think that Gronk in any capacity would be looking good in some weird way. And now Gronk's like, listen, I may be a big meathead, but at least I didn't shoot anyone execution style.
Yeah, he's just a tard.
Gronk is just like, I might be injured, but I don't murder.
Constantly.
That's what the Gronk is saying. And so Aaron is, and I'm surprised he didn't get bail. OJ didn't get bail either, right?
No, the cops in Massachusetts are all over this dude. It's from the investigation from every news story. It sounds like they already have their man. Like this guy is guilty of sin.
I remember the OJ thing very, very well because when he was on the road, it was the Knicks and Houston Rockets NBA Finals. I believe it was Game 5. I believe that was and the series was tied 2-2. So that was a huge pivotal game. And NBC. They obviously had to break in with the OJ coverage, so they had picture-in-picture with the game, but the game was in the corner, and the OJ thing took over in the main, on the main TV.
Yeah.
And it was the most surreal thing. I was at a fair in New Jersey, the Wall Fair, like eating cotton candy, just watching this. For whatever reason, the people at the big teddy bears and whatnots had little televisions there.
Yeah.
So you're just watching this whole thing develop. I didn't think we would see this kind of weirdness happen again, and now we got OJ Part 2, baby.
Well, yeah, they did follow his car around, right?
They were following this guy all over the place.
Yeah, when he tried to go to the Patriots to practice.
That was the most insane thing because...
He's retarded. Have you ever heard him in an interview? Hernandez is retarded.
Well, Hernandez went to Gillette Stadium, but they say they don't know why because... No coaches were there, and most of the players were not there. Only some of the rookie players, which he is, of course, not one.
He has no place else to go.
Yeah, so he just went to the football. I just killed a guy. I gotta go where footballs are.
If I'm not killing people, I should be playing football. Yeah.
I got it. Football. And on a much lesser thing, and how happy are you to be this Cleveland Browns rookie who today has been charged with attempted murder.
Wasn't it a Raven?
No, it was a Cleveland Browns guy.
The murder, yeah.
Yeah,
the Raven got robbed.
He punched some guy in the face, and that guy's in critical condition, and they're not even like no kind of aggravated assault. No. Straight up attempted murder charges for this guy.
Oh, God.
And he's been cut by Cleveland. But right now, both the Cleveland Browns and that guy are like, well, we're on easy street compared to this. Because he's not getting any attention whatsoever.
Well, no, not when this thing's out there.
I feel like I might go out and try and kill someone at this point. I'm just saying, all the TV cameras are on Aaron Hernandez, Daddy.
You don't have any money to get a lawyer.
I mean, Aaron Hernandez with those tattoos, I mean, I don't know. He looks very,
Well, I sent you that USA Today article where the headline was... resident says everyone in neighborhood assumes he's guilty.
Yeah.
He is guilty.
Really, Roy?
Guilty.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers is guilty. Aaron Hernandez is guilty. Aaron Rodgers ain't guilty. But Aaron Hernandez is guilty. Aaron Rodgers is innocent. Aaron Hernandez very much not innocent. Because Aaron Rodgers is not guilty, but Aaron Hernandez is guilty. Hank Aaron is Blackie. Okay. Aaron Hernandez is guilty. Hank Aaron is Blackie. Aaron Hernandez is guilty.
Shouldn't be chanting.
Aaron Neville is deady. Or is Aaron Neville alive?
He's alive.
Aaron Neville's got the moly. Or is that Luther Vandross with the moly? Aaron Hernandez is guilty. Wait, Aaron Neville is alive?
He's alive.
Which is
and
the
well.
one that died?
got-
I was right. Luther Vandross died, right?
Luther Vandross died. Yeah.
I always got him and Aaron Neville confused.
Racist.
Which one had the mole?
Aaron Neville has the mole.
Well, Aaron Neville has the mole. Aaron Rodgers is innocent. Aaron Hernandez is guilty. Aaron is...
You think that'll find its way onto the next U2 record?
Hopefully, yeah, I hope so. That's great.
Is this what you were expecting? I mean, you came in here to do some drum loops for Skinny Man Studios.
I listen all week, I listen every week, should I say? And I expected the best.
I just didn't know. I know you are constantly hanging out with Big Nose Bono. That's what we call him. Hey, what are you gonna do? Fight me, tough guy? Huh, Larry Mullen?
Hey.
Give me the drumsticks.
Sorry, he's a guest.
Easy, Dave.
Sorry, Larry.
If I had my drumsticks, I'd throw them at you.
No, but seriously, I mean, Bono, what the hell, I know his name, Paul Hewson, right? Eh? Huh? Do you ever call him Paul sometimes?
Paulie, yeah, that's what I call him.
You do?
Paulie.
It's weird to call Bono Paul.
It's weird. The whole thing is weird. I'm just sick of Aaron Hernandez. Now,
I can't get enough of this thing.
if we can only get Gronk arrested for, raping someone,
He's done it.
it'll just, oh, yeah. Well, we do know he's done
It's
it.
in Aruba,
Statutory
right?
rape.
In Aruba.
Yeah.
He banged a 16-year-old.
I mean, in Aruba, it's called sexual intercourse, but
Yeah.
I still think it's dicey. An American, but because they were in Aruba, what was it? Was she 16 or 15?
No, she was 16. She was 16.
But still, dude. That's
I'm not saying it's good.
That's not legal?
In Aruba, their age limit is 3 years old, apparently. But
It's the islands. Everything's legal.
yeah, so you can do anything. But Gronk did bang a 16-year-old. But in Aruba, I guess the age that's right there on the. But again,
he's
she
fine.
was an American. He's
Yeah.
an American. I don't know. It just feels a little sick. But I'll tell you one thing, and I'm not going after the New England Patriots here.
You should.
But you know what? Now they got Gronk banging 16-year-olds. They have a guy on attempted murder. Let's not forget Ocho Cinco played for the Patriots when we knew he was, totally nutty. And for this organization, Ocho Cinco's a black man for the last time. If you're going to give me the trumpet sound effect, at least keep it for Hispanics.
This is embarrassing.
Just keep it for Major League Baseball, okay? Because the odds are a Hispanic guy is going to be talked about.
Sorry, Dave.
Who was the New York Giant that shot himself in the leg?
Plaxico. Plaxico. But all right, the Giants have had it too. I understand. But the Patriots now are starting to ring up these guys where there's all of a sudden they're the bad character guys. They're becoming Raiders East, if you're going to ask me.
I don't mind that. I like the bad boy image.
I can't wait. I can't wait till Tom
the-
Tom Brady slaps the piss out of a black homeless guy somewhere. Don't you look at me. I'm Tom Brady. I'm Tom Brady, N-word.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm going to go on the record and say,
And
Paula Dean, is that her name, Pepper?
That's her, Paula
She's the one who
Dean.
makes the sausages?
yeah, she used to.
Just everything with butter.
Paula Dean, leave that woman around. So she threw out an N-word in 1984. What, Ty Cobb was throwing out N-words all the time when he was a ball player.
She also said that most humor is about Jews, blacks, and rednecks.
She's absolutely correct. Am I wrong or am I wrong?
You're wrong.
We should have her on the show next.
Even
Dave.
when talking about Tom Brady, I'm like, that Jew, Tom Brady.
God.
I didn't know he was Jewish.
Brady.
Yeah.
on.
Whoa, Roy, calm down.
That's after he changed it. You know what I mean? Listen, all I'm saying is this: a lot of crazy things happen. Aaron Hernandez. Now he's the 28th football player since February 3rd to be arrested.
Yeah, it happens a lot, dude. It's the offseason. They got time to kill.
And this, what's his face? Who's the guy on ESPN? Chris Mortensen was trying to break it down. And, excuse me, but 28 NFL players who make at least six figures. Many of them make seven figures. Okay. He was trying to tell us that, well, there's about 3,000 NFL players, which, quite frankly, I don't know how if you do the math, that works out.
There's what, 50 men?
There's 50 players to a team.
Yeah.
There's 32 NFL teams.
So that's
50.
1,500?
Just do. Yeah, there was half. So anyway,
maybe he's talking about the staff of it too.
No, he was saying, well, with practice squads,
give me a break.
and he was saying, and when teams go into training camp, they have 90-man rosters.
All right.
Well, those aren't the teams,
No,
Mort.
yeah.
Those aren't the teams. So stop being an NFL apologist.
Whoa,
and
God
say,
damn.
and you're trying to tell me, and even if it was 3,000 guys, 30 guys have been arrested. 2 for attempted murder. I'm sorry, but that's basically as big as Sirius XM, right? Satellite radio. Can you imagine if Cousin Brucey and Fez had been arrested for murder since February 3rd? It's stupid. Don't justify it more. Say this is what's going to kill the NFL. Because mark my words, it's two things.
Yeah, all right.
Concussion,
Yeah.
lawsuit, okay, three things. Concussion.
Well, no, lawsuits from the concussion.
Lawsuits from the
That's one
concussion.
thing.
And this thuggish behavior. America at one point will turn on the NFL. I absolutely see it.
I don't think anyone cares about the thuggish behavior because this story of however many guys got arrested in the offseason happens every year. About how they arrested for drugs, DUI,
Hold on.
violence.
Is the story out there every year? We didn't learn last year that there were 30 guys arrested.
Yeah, I remember reading the story of however many guys got busted for weed or whatever.
Yeah, but this story is not a big-time national story. You trust me when I tell you that on all the news channels and Brian Williams and all these people, they are going to give out the stat. Once the non-sports media take over and start saying how many people are getting arrested, how many guys are beating each other up, how many women get slapped around by these guys, Roethlisberger with the rape, 2 guys on murder.
Yeah. So how long ago did the Roethlisberger rape thing? Last year there was the murder-suicide by the guy from the Browns. It happens every year. People are aware that the guys in the NFL are animals.
And you don't think that
are
at
just
some
crazy,
point, at some
jacked
point,
up dudes.
You don't think at some point people are going to be saying, "Listen, okay, this has to stop. We have to."
The concussion thing will matter a hell of a lot more. This is nothing.
I wonder if
compared to
Hernandez is going to try that for self-defense.
that. He's pretty young.
Let's say he's too
let's
young.
say he's been playing for 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, most football
12
players have
years.
been playing since they were 6. So even if he's 23, they've been playing
18
Top
years.
Warner
Oh,
football.
yeah,
So even if he's 23 years old, he could say 17 years taking hits to the head, and it made me go crazy. Maybe it did make him go crazy. And I don't want to hear this BS that I've been hearing, reading about. Well, Aaron Hernandez lost his father when he was 16.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what? Aaron Hernandez also had $40 million coming to him as long as he didn't murder anyone
Living in a $2 million
in the next
mansion.
5 years.
It kills me that he's 23 years old with 40 coming to him. And Gronk is breaking down.
Kiss that 40 goodbye. Gronk is
Hernandez
done.
was there. This was the season where he was going to blow the hell up.
Oh, I know.
It kills me.
It's preposterous. It's preposterous.
He's a great tight end.
He's a damn good football player. No, Sean, no, that's
And
just the
he's
position of
great
football.
at murdering people, too.
He is
Although he's not
phenomenal.
great because he got caught immediately because he dumped the body a mile away from his house.
Well, this goes out
Everyone
to
knows 2 miles at least.
Aaron Hernandez.
Where did he dump it?
He dumped it. What's that? Hold on, Larry Mullins has a question here.
Where did he dump the body?
He dumped it like very
A
close
lot.
to his house in the. I thought it was a park. They call it the industrial park.
An industrial park like a mile away from his house.
a playground.
Like a really bad place to-
Larry doesn't know what a
seems like
mile
a really
is.
bad place to leave a body.
Well, it was because it was so close to his house. And then once they found out that the guy had been hanging out with Aaron Hernandez the whole time, Larry, it was all over.
Larry, it was like 2 kilometers away. That's how far it was. I don't know. I know you don't
Still quite
understand
close,
what a
you know?
mile is.
Yeah.
so.
Well, he's
pretty crazy.
not retarded, Sean. I mean,
He's from Ireland.
he's
Thanks for that.
he's
Thank you,
he's
Sean.
been in
Yeah.
America
See, he
most
said
of his
thank
life.
You. He didn't know.
Thanks.
He's like, what the hell's a mile?
Yeah.
What?
Mark it.
Larry,
You said fuck?
Larry,
Oh fuck.
Larry. How is the Edge? Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? What's going on with him?
Yeah, he's a bit annoying from time to time, but you know.
I can see that.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's doing well at the moment, you know.
Can you bring him up next time you're in here? Because we'd love to at least half of the
I'll
band.
definitely try to. You know, I'll mention it to my dad and all that.
All right. Larry Mullen Jr. from U2 sitting in with us. And this song goes out to you. And to Aaron Hernandez.
You didn't have to.
I have climbed highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Come on, Pepper. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Aaron Hernandez shoots a guy and has sex with him in a parking lot. In a parking lot. chick gave a baby AIDS. The Patriots are the devil. It's an organization filled with devils. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. One more. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. One more. That means two more. But I still haven't found -1 what I'm looking for. That goes out to Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots, whose wife died of embarrassment 2 years ago. Oh, I like it. Robert Kraft, you're fired. Robert Kraft. Tom Brady. AIDS baby. How was that? Could you give that to your boys?
I think that would have been more successful than the actual song. I think. Yeah.
Oh, so excited. Larry Mullen Jr.
He's so kind.
Sitting in with the show. Just thought he was going to come in here to Skinny Man Studios, do a quick drum loop for one of their little Nickelodeon productions. And next thing he knows, he's involved in the world-class radio program. That's caught online on the Riotcast Network and iTunes.
We're big time, Larry.
I didn't even say, and I should have, and I want to thank everyone who came out for the Davey Mac Movie-thon last Tuesday.
Big success.
Huge success. Huge, except one person.
Yeah. Well, I had bronchitis.
Chris
When?
Fagabeefy Stanley.
That's insulting.
Bronchitis.
Yeah.
I talked to you on Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Your voice was clear as a goddamn bell.
Bull, you know it wasn't, dude.
And
I didn't
what's
go to
his-
work for 3 days.
And Tracy Morgan was even like, yo, where's Pepper, dog?
Really? You asked about
Yo,
me?
I had 3.5 minutes dedicated to Peppers. I was going to be like, hey, what the hell's a pepper anyway? Is he a hot tamale or something? Do you ever say, like, are you salt and he's pepper? And then all of a sudden, which one's Spinderella, dog? Yo, where my peppers at?
Oh, my God.
Woo, come on, what? Yo, Tracy Morgan,
Hold up.
here at some bullshit movie song. Wait, this guy's just playing YouTube. What? Yeah, Tracy Morgan showed up, and that was the 7 most exciting moments of my life. Fantastic. The weirdest thing was he was sweet as peaches and cream.
Yeah, he's great.
But he had this big, tall manager.
Oh,
and white guy.
What
a white
Probably
guy.
shouldn't.
And,
So?
and no, but listen, and I'm just painting a picture. Well, he's a white man. What do you want from me?
What do you say there?
Well, I go up to Tracy. He was at the bar for people. We did this at the stand, and the entire comedy club is downstairs. Upstairs was the bar, and I said, thank you for coming over to this thing and everything. And listen, Tracy can come in.
You were very polite, Dave. I was right with you.
He can give
Very cordial.
7 minutes. Or
Yeah.
I was right about to say that, and then his white manager goes, give me 10 minutes, man. Give me 10 minutes. I got to talk with
Was he
Tracy.
Quentin Tarantino?
Give me 10. Yeah, it was like a Tarantino sleazebag type of. Give me 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay, give me 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, that's fine. And then we played some more videos. I had to come up. Had to get Tracy Morgan for the stage. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I think Tracy's about to go on. And the guy again goes, give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Yo, give me 10 minutes, man. Give me 10 minutes. I got to go with Tracy about something
Yeah.
like this. And Tracy Morgan was like, yo, I'll do whatever you want. You want to give me a shotgun? I'll start killing people like I'm Aaron Hernandez.
That was before Aaron Hernandez even killed that.
Yeah, it was close. He's a prophet, this Tracy Morgan.
It's amazing.
Then he goes up. He, of course, kills. It was fantastic. Everything was great. He goes back up to the bar. He's drinking. I don't know if he was drinking booze or whatever, but he was at the bar
He was having dinner.
doing something.
They have great food
And
there.
I go up to him just to say thank you. That's it. And I go up to his manager, or to go up to Tracy, And he was actually smiling when I came up to him. And he was right about to be like, yeah, and then his manager goes, excuse me, Tracy just finished his set. Give him 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Guy's a fixation on
And
10
then
minutes.
later, said 10 minutes later, I go back up and I go, hey, I'm wondering if me and Roy Schaefer can get a picture with Tracy Morgan. And what did he do?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So what happened?
10 goddamn minutes. I know. I'm just going to call this guy 10 minutes.
All right.
From now on.
Fine.
10 minutes Williams is that white guy's name. I did not care for him at all. I loved the piss at Tracy Morgan. But for 10 minutes Williams, he was giving me the old 10 minutes, 10 minutes. You know, what the hell? I just want a picture. Whatever you're talking about, it'll take less time for me just to turn around with my dumb little iPhone, put my arm on Tracy Morgan's shoulder, tweak his nipples, put my cock into, his pants and be like, yeah, now I'm effing Tracy Morgan on Instagram.
It's good.
It would be that quick, over and done with, and then 10 minutes. Whatever. Sick of it. What is this?
Looks like wine.
Yeah,
Vino.
Yeah, there you go.
Cork
Down
full.
it. Down the rest of
You
that.
didn't drink it at all.
I asked Larry Mullins Jr. for a goddamn picture. You know what he tells me?
What do you say?
He says, whenever you want, Davey Mac. Good. Is that what you said, Larry?
Anytime, yeah.
Anytime.
You're one of my heroes.
This guy plays with you too.
Yeah.
Does 10 Minutes Williams play with you too? All I know
No,
is
he manages
he was
Tracy Morgan.
sniffing the ass of a world-class black comedian. That's all I know what he was doing.
That's
He
his job.
wasn't the
That's his-
guy
that's
making
his
the
job.
jokes,
That's
making
his-
people
that's
laugh.
his job.
Tracy Morgan was.
Yeah.
If I ever see you again, 10 minutes, you're dead, pal. You understand me, 10 million?
Well, there goes any relationship with Tracy Morgan.
I'm
we
going to
could
tell
have.
you something, 10 minutes. Don't take this as a threat, but I'm going to Aaron Hernandez your ass. Pow, pow.
That's a threat. That's a clear threat.
I don't mean it like in a threatening way. I'm going to pop a cap in your white ass, 10 minutes, William. Pow. Aaron Hernandez style. Pow. Here's my new character, Pepper. It's going to be me just talking like a lisp from now on. Not any kind of gay lisp, I'm not going to pronounce my S's
you're a
properly.
man with
So
a
I'm going
lisp.
to do that. And we're just going to continue the show. This is my new character. Are you liking this?
It's kind of
Is it-
off-putting.
So you're saying you don't like this new lisp character that David McDonald is doing?
Kind of,
Because I think that Aaron Hernandez is not innocent in any way whatsoever.
Yeah.
Shano, any thing about the Aaron Hernandez case?
I didn't really get the story on the.
You don't understand the story.
I don't know
Well,
if he shot
the
someone or-
story is that Aaron Hernandez shot
Shano's
an
doing it.
individual, and he put it outside his house. And that's, so far, those are the details that we know. Roy Schaefer?
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged,
Guilty
says
as
Roy.
charged,
Okay,
yes.
all right.
I feel like I'm going crazy.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Now everyone has a lisp.
And Larry Mullins, what do you think about Aaron Hernandez?
Yes, I think.
Come on, Larry. I know you people don't have lisps.
Yes, we do have lisps. This is the new thing. It looks like someone's having a nervous breakdown. Looks like somebody's losing his marbles.
Losing.
Someone needs a
God.
back rub.
Looks like someone's been running out of smack and thinks we're all doing lisps.
Aren't you?
No, we're not doing lisps. You
Oh my God.
hallucinating freaks.
Yeah, seriously, Pepper, relax.
All right. That was just something that we practiced before the show.
That was really
and
good.
say the only reason to do this is let's see if we can actually drive Pepper insane live on the air.
That's
Myth and
good.
accomplished.
So we how far would you say we got you up to a line of insanity? Because for a second,
I've stepped over lines of insanity a long time ago, and I'm always crazy.
did you think though we were doing lists? I mean, would that be? Did you think we would keep talking like that? Did you? Or
Yeah,
did you? Okay.
I'm surprised you're not still doing it, to be honest.
Roy, did you think that list
Why
bit
did I
was going
say
to
that?
continue?
I enjoyed it very much.
Are you Thor over?
He used all he had sentence.
words.
He had a sentence of non-S. Oh my God!
This is great.
I thought it was great. Wow, I don't even have a lift. Oh, there it is.
All right, that's enough. That's enough, Roy. Please.
I think
Driving
we should-
Pepper mad over
We
here.
should talk about headphones.
Well, you know what? If you're going to talk about headphones, you're going to talk about tweakedaudio.com.
Give it to me, man. Give it to me. I need to listen.
Tweakedaudio.com. This is the website where you get the best earbuds that any earbuds has to offer.
I only get the best.
You can have white earbuds, green earbuds. My favorite earbuds are the wooden earbuds. because I love the way they sound and the way they make my ears feel. So get the wooden earbuds at tweakedaudio.com for a limited time only, which apparently means indefinitely
Yeah.
because we've been doing this commercial forever.
Since January.
You put in the promo code Davey, that's D-A-V-E-Y, and you get 33% off.
Buy every color.
33% off. I'll tell you what, you should be going to riotcast.com/Davey Mac anyway. Click on all the banners there, every single one, and buy everything. Just buy it all.
all.
That means buy everything on Amazon,
Rent every video game on that.
buy
tier,
Gamefly,
Gamefly.
and buy the goddamn Tweaked Audio. Go to riotcast.com/Davey Mac. Hey,
support
yeah.
us. Support us.
You need money. You need money bad. Bad, okay? Bad.
Yeah.
So I love this this whole thing. This is going to be my new thing, the Hernandez thing. It's all I'm going to care about.
Yeah, that's all anyone should care about. This is a
You
great
know,
story.
I mean, if you're into the sports, or even if you're not, it's just so much fun. And again, like I was saying before, though, that is a horrible look because the chances are people in the jury will have seen him coming out of his house to come out with, first of all, how come when he came out with his white T-shirt, his arms weren't in his sleeves?
Because when they got to the front door, he was shirtless, and they cuffed him immediately. And instead of uncuffing him to put his shirt on, they just put his shirt over his head.
Oh my God, that's what happened?
Yeah, I guess.
I thought he was doing some new, a magic trick, or look at my arms disappear, everybody.
That was nice of him to put a shirt on.
And plus, if they
was.
they lead him out there shirtless, all tatted up, you know how bad that would look.
It would have looked like the greatest episode of Cops of all time. look at this guy, Aaron Hernandez, being worked out of.
There's no voiceover.
Oh, there isn't.
No, you're thinking of World's Dumbest.
Oh, that's right.
They would have seen all those swastikas.
No, I think
tattoos.
of America's Most Wanted. Is that show still in the air?
I think so.
It is.
I
always
think it's on like a
reenactments.
weird cable channel.
That's all reenactments. It's not real stuff.
Well, yeah, I know that, but the people were real.
Well, look. There's two stories. There's Ahern, which we just went over, and there's A-Rod.
Wait, Ahern?
Ahern's what they call him.
They're calling Aaron Hernandez Ahern?
Ahern,
I didn't
yeah.
know about this.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Ahern.
can't wait to call him Ahern now.
Ahern, yeah.
A-Rod
Need a beer,
and Larry Mullins needs a beer?
Larry needs another.
He's Irish.
Bottle.
He's from U2. He's allowed to do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Aaron or Alex Rodriguez and Yankees GM Brian Cashman are going back and forth like a
Amazing.
couple of little nitwits. For the only time in my life, I'm going to say this, but as funny as it was that Brian Cashman told A-Rod to shut the F up,
Verbatim.
I feel like I kind of am siding with A-Rod on this one.
Really.
A-Rod puts out a tweet that says, my doctor just gave me the green light to play ball, and I'm looking forward to, putting the pinstripes back on.
Yeah.
That's what he wrote.
It was a positive tweet. It wasn't anything
Positive.
negative.
Someone from some member of the media, they find A-Rod's tweet. They call up Brian Cashman. They
That
have
was like a brand new Twitter account, too.
Yeah.
It was, he just joined Twitter.
Right. They have a relationship with Cashman, Yankees GM, and they say to him, this is what A-Rod just tweeted out. And Brian Cashman says, A-Rod needs to shut the fuck up. Mark it, Sean.
He's not even here.
And that's what he says, literally. And then he gets on, and then he says to the reporter, he goes, I'm now going to call A-Rod.
Yeah.
He just hung up on the guy.
And A-Rod did not answer his call. He had to email him.
A-Rod tweets back today, or says in a statement, listen, I was just excited. I got a clean bill of health from my doctor, and I was excited.
But that wasn't the Yankee doctor. That was his personal doctor.
I know. And, listen, both parties are at fault. And A-Rod is such a dirty piece of garbage. He's so dirty. He's been cheating his whole life. I'm not going to ever...
I see what you're saying in this case, but I can't. A-Rod should just know better. He should just know better to just keep his goddamn mouth shut, especially when he's in the middle of
He says he wants to play ball.
Yeah, I know, but
what's the big deal?
Keeping your mouth shut is what is be his number one priority.
He
right
has
now.
learned nothing from Derek Jeter.
nothing at all.
After 10 years. You think about it.
Is Jeter on
It's
Twitter?
actually 11 years that he's a Yankee, even though he's hurt this entire year.
Jesus Christ,
He started
really?
in 04. So 04, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is his 11th year. Again, I know he's not played,
Getting
but this is
old.
his 11th year as a Yankee. Think about that for a second. I know. Isn't it amazing? 11 years as a Yankee. And in that time, he
One
has
title.
learned nothing from Jeter. Jeter gives the media absolutely dick. And I mean literally.
Yeah.
He bangs everything that moves.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves being inside a woman.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Oh, Derek Jeter does have a Twitter.
That's not verified,
Look,
homie.
official Twitter of Derek Jeter.
Yeah, it's not verified.
That's it. That's the one I
Yeah,
always
that's
tweet
the
to.
one, right? That's
Wait,
the one.
Hold on.
That's the one I said on my cockpit.
Ankle is getting better, thank God. That's from November.
Yeah, that's Jeter's thing, huh? Not verified, and he has 5,000 followers.
Yeah.
I would find it hard to believe that Davey Mac would have 5 times the followers as future
Whoa.
Hall of Famer Derek Jeter.
Throwing it in his face.
I mean, listen, I know I'm a legend, for crying out loud.
That's right.
You know, I mean, listen. I know I too am a Hall of Famer.
That's
You
right,
know,
baby.
hold on. Listen, I know I'm one of the greatest of all time, right?
The greatest.
Yeah, I know I am the #1 clutch performer ever.
Ever.
Right? I know I am the best that's ever played the game.
Best.
I forgot where I was going with that.
I like it.
Just talking about how great you are.
Yeah. That was fun, though. That was a fun segment.
Weird ego there.
That was a fun segment. Oh, yeah, but there's no way I have 5 times the followers of Derek Jeter.
I think it's him, man. I just think he doesn't tweet that
Michael
much.
Jordan doesn't have a real Twitter either. There is. What's weird is there is a guy named Michael Jordan who is even verified, but it's not the Jordan, and he's not even trying to be.
Those are the
Jordan.
best tweets in the world, by the way.
Which ones?
The Jordan ones.
No, Jordan's mustache. You mean?
I don't know what, but it's just Jordan being really confused about things in the world that he
I never saw
encounters.
it. I never. I don't go to the
They
fake
should make
nonsense.
a TV show
It's
out of that, like
verified.
shit my dad says.
Yeah, I like that.
Market Sean. I never look at that stuff. Years ago there was a fake Eastside Dave Twitter,
That guy was awesome.
and it was just like, I'm drunk, I got red hair still. Like still? Like what were
Pretty
you
good,
expecting
actually.
me to
Is this guy
diet?
Is this guy still?
Oh, I'm really drunk.
Are you sure?
I just pissed
Are
myself.
you sure it wasn't your own Twitter?
You
Oh
said-
yeah, actually.
Yeah, you said those things on this show today.
Yeah, it might have been me. I just forgot. I've got that memento disease where I write things
Amnesia?
on Post-its a lot.
Well, let's see. What can we tell you from your story of your tattoos? Let's see. Like I said, New York Giants killed James Gandolfini at a Radiohead concert.
I think what you could tell, I think actually what you could tell is that this guy goes to a really bad tattoo artist. That would be the story that I would come up
And
with.
somehow Pink Floyd did the soundtrack for Star Wars.
And they have a website called Swackbag.
You know what? You're right. Since we've been on the air, I have not. We were not able to say rest in peace, James Gandolfini. And I am a true blue Sopranos fan. And isn't it weird? I've been talking about Sopranos in the
You've been
last few
rewatching.
months
You've been
because
rewatching.
on the channel HBO Signature, they have the Sopranos every night at 8:00.
Yeah.
And I watch them in order. They play them in order, just on a running loop.
Mm-hmm.
And so I watched all seasons 3, 4, 5, and 6. Still love the show. Still great.
Yeah, that always sees.
And now he's dead
Yeah, he's long dead now.
because Aaron Hernandez shot him in the face.
That was
Yep.
connected. That was the body they found.
Yeah.
I think not great with details.
No, I think
sure.
you're right.
All I do is see Ahern guilty, says local mail boy.
Yeah, right.
This is gonna be the best part too, because you know how it happens is they get all the surrounding neighborhood,
the neighbors, like-
and it's like a retarded guy who works at the ice cream parlor.
Yeah.
He's guilty, dog.
I heard loud noises from his house all the time.
I tried to shake his hand one time. Oh, really? He was a jerk to you? Yep. He
Guilty. Guilty.
Screw him. Screw Ahern. He touched my dick once.
So he's a molester too.
I don't know. Well, maybe that was Pepper. I get confused.
Wait, come on. I haven't been connected in years.
Mm-hmm.
Roy, do you know that song?
That's what I
It's
would've said,
Italian.
How's that?
I just wanted to see if I could throw something out there. No, it's no. No. Hold on. I'll sing it for you and see if
Okay.
you can follow me.
Yeah.
But this is for James Gandolfini. It used to be. It was like The Sopranos got obsessed with the song and was played in like 3 or 4 episodes in a row, and it was Hold on, let me sing it for you.
Okay.
Oh, honey, no.
Oh, yeah.
Honey, oh.
Ave Maria.
Yeah, it's Ave Maria.
Andre Botticelli, yeah.
Can you play that?
Of course he can.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Is that it? James Gandolfini, he was a lie. He's He's as big as pepper and his heart exploded.
I'll see you soon, James.
You like 20 years.
I'm going way faster than he ever did.
Hell yeah. That's it, Roy. Mary Steenburgen, you're married to
That's old school, dude.
Ted Danson. You're on the show, curb your enthusiasm.
That might be from before I was an intern.
Wow. That was quite the
Anyone
soprano
else
voice.
get that?
Thank you.
reference? No one will.
And
Nope.
Just me and you.
honoring the Sopranos.
Bam!
Whoa! Blew my mind, dude. Thank you.
Someone's about to get blown.
Larry. Yes. Do you have HBO in Ireland?
I've seen The Sopranos, if that's what you're about to ask.
Okay, don't bite my goddamn head off.
Hey.
Yeah. Tony's the man.
Yeah. One of the great characters of all time.
Characters?
I don't like this whole Pepper thing where he goes, "The Wire's better than The Sopranos."
Bullshit.
I'm a young James Gandolfini. My heart's gonna explode.
The Sopranos are key.
The Wire is a phenomenal show. I
Yes,
love it. I give it
agree.
an A. Sopranos is an A+.
Whoa.
Very few shows you could say it. Sopranos, Seinfeld, Lost, Cheers, A+ shows. Lost is
I
an
wouldn't
A+
say Lost
show.
is-
Lost is an A+ show.
It definitely isn't. You're just screaming at me for no reason. You
No,
know it's
Lost
not an A+.
is- yes, it
It's not
is.
an A+
No, it's
show.
not.
We save this for the watchers because
Yeah,
this
let's
is a
say
sports
save
show.
for the watchers.
This is a sports show. Yeah, that's right.
Lost is a great show. No matter,
No.
and I'm not one of these pussies that complained about the ending of Lost. Go back and watch the ending of Lost. It was fantastic.
I remember it. I remember it clearly. It was bad.
Half market, because he said F you, and then he cut himself off.
He got his goal.
I thank you, Sean.
Half market.
I'll have, all right.
So you think The Wire is better than Lost?
Yes, without a doubt. It destroys Lost.
I agree.
And you know it too. You know it's better than Lost. If
No,
you,
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I wouldn't have said
You're
that.
Lying.
Lost.
You're lying to my
I'm
face
not lying.
right now.
Lost.
The whole season 5 of The Wire basically becomes Dexter,
So?
where the guy is like pretending he's a murderer.
All right, so let's compare the last seasons of Lost and Wire. You're insane. You're going to
loved it.
losing.
I loved when they were time traveling, and then Hurley would be like, "Whoa, this is like Star Wars, dude." Anytime Hurley did a Star Wars reference and then ended it with "dude," I was like, "He still got it. That fat ass, that lottery winner still gets me giggle bone going." I love Lost.
I know you do.
And you know what? Here's the lessons that we need to be learned with James Gandolfini's death.
What's
We
that?
need to make a Lost movie. Because I still had hope that there was going to be a Sopranos movie. Well, now we ain't making that. We're not having the goddamn AJ Soprano, that little whining pussy
Could
story.
we, though?
No,
Could we?
couldn't.
Could we though?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I definitely thought Uncle Junior. I thought Uncle Junior was going to die during The
They
Sopranos.
should bring Florio back and just focus on him.
Furio, you mean?
Whatever,
Furio,
whatever his
yeah.
name is.
Florio. Was the governor of New Jersey in the 80s.
That was a restaurant, a smoking restaurant. We should go down to.
Yeah. Anyway.
We should get to the watch.
Hold on. Let me say something. Oh, yeah. By the way, for the Davey Mac Sports Program fans, we are having a new episode of The Watchers. So you're going to want to download that tomorrow. The Watchers. That's our movie and television show.
It's gonna get heated.
So you're standing by A-Rod, just having a nice harmless tweet. You don't like Brian Cashman.
No.
You like Brian Cashman.
Yeah. I like Brian Cashman. A-Rod, it's like you just said, it's 11 years. That sounds crazy to say that. It's 11 years. You should know how to operate in the Yankee system. Just keep your mouth shut.
Here's my thing. If it was Girardi, or say back in the days where it was Joe Torre, and he said that, I'd be totally cool with that. Because those guys are former players. There's something that rubs me the wrong way when it's a 5'4" pipsqueak
You know what's
who
weird?
never played a pitch of baseball on any level.
This shows.
And that guy is going to tell this 6'4" guy, whether he's on steroids or not, to shut the bleep up? No, I don't think so. I'm not going to be the one who
Why not?
allows
No, you
management.
think- why not?
Because
You
he's
think-
management, Pepper. And I hate people in management. You hear me?
Yeah, stop right now.
All right.
Well, no, it's weird. Back in the day, it would have been George Steinbrenner saying that, and now it's Cashman's team.
But he
those
does.
sons
Steinbrenner was the
are
owner.
stewards at best.
Steinbrenner was the owner. Cashman is not the owner. At
No,
the
I
end
know-
of the day, he's a general manager.
I get
To
that.
be told to shut the F up, to me, out of line.
But
And again,
it's-
maybe it's because he's a small, little nerdish. He looks like a possum.
You're missing my point.
He does kind of look like a possum.
He looks like a marmot, Pepper.
I could care less. He bangs all sorts of chicks. It's really weird, actually. When
And he jumps out of planes. He's
Yeah.
got some weird stuntman thing.
he has like chicks just
He's got
stalking him.
classic Napoleon's complex. He's jumping out of planes. He's propelling down buildings in New York City.
he
He's
break
like
it-
one of these traveling Willendas or whatever they're called.
Did he
Well,
break
whatever,
his leg
I
or
mean-
something doing that?
Yeah, he broke his leg jumping out of the plane, and it was the second time he jumped out of the plane that day.
What a dumbass.
Who jumps out of a plane twice?
No one.
No one. The
Well-
guys on D-Day didn't jump out of the planes 2 times.
Well, they were
that
going
would
into
be
war.
silly.
He was doing this for fun.
Imagine if they did that though. Like the guy jumped out of the plane, survived, and he was like, "I'm doing it again, dog. That was awesome." You're about to be shot by Nazis. Bring it on. Anyway, I guess that's all that needs to be said on that topic. This one I'm going to dedicate to Pepper. Have you come here for forgiveness?
My head hurts.
I want you to answer all these questions. Have you come to raise the dead?
Nope.
Have you come here to play Jesus?
Oddly enough, yes.
To the lepers in your head? Did I ask too much?
Yeah.
More than a lot?
Way more.
You gave me nothing, now it's all I got.
Good.
One, but we're not the same.
I can't do that.
Well, we hurt each other and we'll do it again. You say love is a temple, love a higher law. Love is a pepper, love the higher law.
I can't.
You ask me to pepper,
okay.
but then you make me crawl. And I can't be holding on to what you got.
I hate this song.
And all you got is hurt, one love, one blood, one pepper's got that tuna can cock.
All right.
One pepper sticks it in the butt. Prostitute, Hunts Point.
No, thank you.
One pepper, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other. Whoa. Hold it right up, baby. I saw Sally.
Not on this show.
Stop it. I saw Sally. Run. Yeah. Larry,
That's for you, Larry.
how about that?
Oh, no, that was brilliant. It was a great cover. I loved it.
Take me on the road with you, Larry.
Well, I want
Yeah.
to tell you one thing, Larry, baby. Thank you for coming in tonight. And if you can get the
Gorgeous.
rest of the guys in, that's cool. If not, screw them.
Yeah.
Screw Bono
No,
and
next
his
time I'm
little
over,
elitist,
Yeah.
always preaching, always doing the things with the Africa and the kids. And, I got to save this continent. I got to save that continent.
Yeah.
How about some dollars for Antarctica,
Yeah.
Bono?
Well,
Well, penguins do.
That's where Larry sends his money.
exactly.
That's because after being with us for an hour, I can clearly tell that Larry is totally insane.
Yeah.
This is going to solve all our problems, Davey Mac. It's a Powerball ticket.
Powerball! Hey, Davey Mac Sports Program.
Yeah.
My name is Eastside Dave. Chris Pepper Stanley. Shono. Roy Shaver. Special guest U2 drummer Larry Mullen Jr.
Thanks, guys.
Good night, everybody! Woo.